Thank you so much for watching TV1 this time and being part of the DecideX. It's been amazing being with you for all this time long. It's always a joy. We've been always enjoying the phone calls, the emails, the texts from the audience, telling us testimonies of how they've started their ventures, businesses, due to the guests who bring every single show, who spark light of entrepreneurship and the spirit of venturing at the early age. It's our joy, and due to that testimony and feedback, we will never disappoint you. We'll always be live Sunday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TV1. The topic today is an interesting one. It is how technology or ICT will influence every sector in the future.
Welcome to the show.
It's funny that in the future, the artificial intelligence will take almost every job except entertainment sector. So, and yet in our African culture, there's a way entertainment has been undermined. When you see a singer, you see it's a last resort. When you see a comedian, we still taking them, quite not serious. Kumbe, in the future, these guys, it's so hard for the artificial intelligence to take this job of entertainment. It has to be emotional, it has to be, So that means every technical other job, IE can take it, but it may not intervene into the emotional jobs.
When we are studying or when we go to school, some of the main developed skills are logical intelligence.
Yes.
Do I know how to do math? Do I know how to memorize? Do I know how to write? But as you say, why will you want to know how to do calculation in the head when everything around you has a calculator?
That's true.
Right? Why do you want to know how to memorize a whole history when someone can tell you I'm from this country and in a second you know population here, what happened in the last few years, and you can now start discussing through this, right? So, but what school and what many experts say will really be important to teach our kids today is emotional intelligence.
So we cannot talk about the technology and the information technology we're talking about right now, excluding the education system. What do you think the government or the education system needs to introduce even more? What do you think the students need to be told much more than these positive?
The Ministry of Education and the universities and the high schools as well, I think what they can do is to help students access easily the technology tools, help them to do researches so that they can find the problems that they will solve when they will be graduating.
Some universities which they have to put the marks online, whereby you are there, you just have to see your marks when you're at home, and then even make claims if you have any claims that you have to do. Yeah, so that's how I see how it's doing great. Yeah.
So this has expanded our ability to learn much better. When it comes to agriculture, we are still to see some breakthrough that allows a farmer to multiply tenfold their produce just because they can apply data-driven or data-enabled kind of farming. Those are solutions.
Do we at the moment have a solution where maybe a farmer can control his farm with a phone while he's away?
We don't.
At the moment, not. But it does exist.
Of course, it does exist.
Oh, cool.
Not too personal right now. You get the opportunity to share with us the dream. What's the dream? What's the idea of the future of your company that you have right now? How many people are you looking towards employing? How many problems are you looking towards solving?
Oh, thank you. For me, I think there is no other way that we can use even to have this better vision unless taking these community problems, then we provide the solutions. So I have seen that it's the only way that we can get more support or even money. So for me, I dream of employing many young people who
Approximately how many?
Right, 1,000. Already I'm working on its development, and I'm trying to find the right person, the right channel to move on so that...
You want to give corruption?
No, not corruption, but
Existing platforms.
yes.
Using
yes.
his network.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
using the network, and in fact, when you know the right person to talk to.
By the way, I think as we wrap up, there's a very, Kurma, I'm part of the startup network. Because apart from remember, I'm not a professional journalist, so my day-to-day work is startup interaction, consultants, and small fund provision. I will speak from experience that I want you to answer two things. Number one is, how is the market inclusion? Some of the guys say, how can you come up with a solution and then you compete with the government? Yeah, the government is a competitor. Maybe government has some solutions that are also solving the existing problems. So government has it as government is also looking for that tender, and also a young entrepreneur is also looking for the tender. So it's so hard for a young entrepreneur to meet with the giant in the meeting, fighting for the same tender, fighting for the same bread.
Yes.
It's so hard. So talk about that. Is there enough tenders?
Two questions in there. First is market inclusion, and then second is the whole procurement process and how it's inclusive of young entrepreneurs. We'll start in the second one because there is specific information that I think Minister of ICT, has shared recently on an interview at BBC, that the ministry was working on a new framework for procurement of innovation. So to be more inclusive of people who have these innovations that they are working on, to be more included, rather than always request for proposal where you see we look at a company that has 10 years of experience, that has worked on projects of $1 million, which basically directly removes any opportunity,
any innovation,
and any innovator from participating. So I think this is already something that's clearly stated.
When is it going to be?
I would love to know when, but
it's not yet regularized.
It's not. I think it's something that's coming really, really quickly because it looks like it's one of the biggest priorities for government. Actually, I think it has even started. But when I come to market inclusion, and this goes to the comment he made about how do I compete with Clement. When you look at ICT, this is the most inclusive sector. Like, it's the only sector where you find Zuckerbergs from a dorm room in a university come up with a multi-billion-dollar company after 12 years it was founded or so, right? ICT is really extremely inclusive because there is ways to, there are huge amounts of